Hey everyone, welcome back. First off, I want to say thank you for joining me again. I know I've been diving deep into some pretty introspective topics lately, and I really appreciate you all coming along on this journey with me. This year, I've set a personal mission to not just change goals, but to find joy and fulfillment in every step of the process. It's a challenge, but one I believe is worth exploring together. So today I want to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately, which is how we approach life's daily tasks and the quest for fulfillment. It's a topic that affects us all, and I think it's important to share these reflections and learn from each other. So let's get into it and see if we can uncover some truths together. So from the moment we start our education to the day we retire, we are conditioned to chase after achievements. This relentless pursuit is often seen as the only path to a fulfilling life. We strive for good grades, higher salaries, and promotions, believing that happiness and satisfaction will come later, specifically in retirement. But there's something deeply unsettling about this blueprint for life that I've felt uneasy about since I was young. Now, with more life experience, I can articulate why this formula feels so flawed. The concept of working your whole life to enjoy your later years is filled with assumptions that rarely hold up. Retirement is often painted as the golden era of life, where you finally get to live freely and enjoy the fruits of your decades of labor. But here's the problem. By the time many of us reach retirement age, we are not in the same physical condition to enjoy life as we once were. The average retirement age ranges between 60 to 65, and the expectancy to live a robust life beyond that can be unrealistic due to health and financial constraints. We work under the assumption that we will have both the health and wealth to enjoy our later years, but this is not a guarantee. By focusing solely on this endgame, we are taught to delay our happiness. We spend our best years preparing to live rather than living. I'm 40 now, 41, and I refuse to wait until 65 to start enjoying my life, especially when those years might not allow me the freedom I currently have. The notion that I have potentially another 40 years ahead of me, a time I want to be fully present for, fuels my desire to change how I approach each day. I don't want to look back with regret over not living fully during my most capable years. Furthermore, our education system and societal norms focus heavily on achievements and neglect the critical skills of emotional navigation and enjoying the present moment. There's little emphasis on learning how to manage our feelings, cultivate mindfulness, or find joy in the daily processes of life. These skills are essential for mental health and overall well-being, yet they are vastly undertaught. This is why I am on a mission to fall in love with the process of living. I aim to shift my mindset to one that embraces each day with enthusiasm, regardless of the tasks at hand. Whether it's a routine chore or a step towards a larger goal, I want to approach it with presence and joy. This isn't about ignoring responsibilities or goals, but about transforming the approach towards them, from a focus on the outcome to a celebration of the act itself. What does it mean to truly enjoy each day? How can we embed joy into the mundane? These are the questions that drive me now. If someone told me I'd receive $1 million just for waking up in the morning with a smile, I'd probably leap out of bed with the song "I Feel Good" playing in my mind. But why wait for a hypothetical reward? I'm learning that the real reward is in the mindset we adopt and the small joys we allow ourselves to experience every day. By questioning these ingrained notions and experimenting with new ways of living, I am slowly peeling back the layers of conditioning that have kept me from fully enjoying life. It's a journey of trial and error, of small adjustments and big revelations. And through it all, I am more committed than ever to live deeply, passionately, and joyfully right now, not just in some distant, uncertain future. As I navigate through the complexities of redefining joy and fulfillment in my own life, I am continually reminded of the power of perspective. Each morning presents a new opportunity to shape our day, not by the tasks that await us, but by the attitude we bring to them. The joy of life is not a distant reward to be earned, but a present reality to be embraced. This journey of embracing each moment has taught me that true happiness is not packaged or postponed. It is woven through the ordinary fabric of our daily lives. It asks us to look again at the familiar and find beauty, to challenge the habitual and discover freshness, and to transform duty into delight. So, I invite you to rethink what brings you joy. Do not wait for the perfect circumstances to celebrate life. Start with today, with this very moment. What can you savor right now? How can you turn the mundane into something memorable? Our days are numbered, but the potential for joy is infinite. Let us not spend our lives waiting to live, but choose to live vibrantly, joyously now. Because in the end, the best way to prepare for our future is to fully inhabit our present. So, how do we break free from these ingrained patterns? It starts with a conscious decision to value the process as much as the outcome. We must learn to find joy in the doing rather than just the completing. It means embracing the mundane as potentially magical and treating every day as worthy of enthusiasm regardless of the tasks it holds. In striving to live this way, I challenge myself to think differently about what it means to be productive and successful. It's about transforming everyday routines into sources of joy and discovery, not through monumental changes, but through a shift in perspective and appreciation for the now. As we navigate this life, let's redefine success not by how much we achieve, but by how much we enjoy the journey. Let's make the days count, not just count the days until retirement or the next big milestone. After all, if we wait until retirement to truly live, we may miss the very essence of life itself. Thank you for being here. Until next time, take care.